Hage The Time Is Now is the first book about Dr. Geingob to be published in Namibia few days before the president-elect is sworn in as the head of state and government. The 60-page book examines Dr. Geingob's ability to govern Namibia amid challenges that are facing the country today. These challenges, the author Dr. Hage Rwako says, are land redistribution and 50-50 gender representation within the structures of the SWAPO party, which has pushed some of the party stalwarts to the periphery of active politics.
I am suggesting ways I think government should approach some of these problems. I'm also suggesting ways how the incumbent president also should address this problem. But now, I have written this book intentionally, not with the permission of the president-elect, because I didn't want his opinion. I wanted to be more of an unauthorized advisor to say that these are some of the problems that we are seeing, those of us who are at the receiving end, and this is how, interacting with a number of people, analyzing a number of issues, maybe this will be another amicable way of approaching it.
Dr. Rwako also describes Geingob's election as a celebration of Namibia's growing democratic maturity, the third peaceful transition, and the appreciation and accommodation of minorities in SWAPO. The book further explains why, for the first time in Namibia's history, so much hope is pinned on one individual.
And when you put the bar too high, Hage may not live up to reach those expectations because there's so much expectation put on him. So I'm saying that maybe when it comes to judgment time or judgment day, we may unnecessarily judge the president-elect because we have pitched his performance or his expected performance at the highest apex possible. Now, you appreciate when your expectation is low and the person achieved beyond your expectation. But when you pitched it so high, and then the person failed to achieve anything other than what his predecessors have achieved, that's a disaster.
Will the president-elect complete the unfinished business of his predecessors, or will he invent and pursue his own agenda? Dr. Rwako had examined that in the book too. He says the book is basically his own opinion and encouraged people not to be afraid of expressing their opinions through writing. It will be launched on the 19th of March, 2 days before Dr. Geingob is inaugurated as Namibia's third president. Tonateni Shidudu, NBC News, Windhoek.